A drama affecting millions of lives is unfolding in contemporary China. The economic downturn, exacerbated by the COVID-19 pandemic, has led to an unprecedented increase in debt among the population. According to the latest figures, some 800 million Chinese are in debt, with 400 million of them in arrears. This situation jeopardizes not only the financial well-being of individuals, but also the stability of the entire Chinese society. The story of Han Dong, founder of the once successful Spice Spirit restaurant chain, illustrates the scale of the problem. His business, which had reached an annual turnover of 1 billion yuan, collapsed under the pressure of the pandemic. The 53-year-old entrepreneur now lives in a relative's house and his family of 5 exists on his mother's 8,000 yuan pension. Han Dong's fate is the fate of many Chinese businessmen who find themselves in a debt hole. The causes of this crisis are multifaceted. The severe lockdowns during the pandemic dealt a crushing blow to China's already fragile economy. The real estate market, long an engine of economic growth, was in deep crisis. The closed-door policy led to the departure of foreign companies and the mass closure of local enterprises. Unemployment and instability in the labor market have become key factors in the growth of overdue debts. Waves of layoffs and wage cuts have left many without a livelihood. Experts estimate that the number of homes seized for non-payment of mortgages could exceed 10 million this year. Lack of regulation of the financial sector has also played a role. The rapid development of internet finance has led to the emergence of a plethora of online lending platforms, some of which have used illegal practices, trapping borrowers in debt. The human cost of this crisis is huge. Many people have found themselves in a situation where they cannot pay for their children's education, their parents' medical bills, or even buy food. Frozen bank accounts and restrictions on the use of WeChat and Alipay payment systems make it almost impossible to find a new job or start a small business. The psychological pressure on debtors also cannot be overemphasized. Constant calls from debt collectors, social stigma and a sense of hopelessness drive many to the brink of despair. Some consider suicide as a way out, but are held back by thoughts of their families. The situation is exacerbated by the fact that the current legal system in China primarily protects the interests of creditors, often large state-owned banks. This leaves entrepreneurs and ordinary citizens virtually defenseless in the face of financial hardship. The growing debt burden not only brings despair to individuals and families, but also seriously affects the country's economic fundamentals. Debts reduce the consumer spending power of the population, preventing a normal economic recovery. At the same time, this crisis is exacerbating economic inequality, threatening the stability of the CCP regime. There is a real risk of rising social tensions. Low-income groups unable to withstand the pressure of debt may resort to extreme measures. At the same time, the wealthy may use debt to acquire even more assets, further widening the gulf between rich and poor. In this difficult situation, many Chinese are calling for change. They are asking the courts to lift restrictions on debtors, give them a chance to start over and grant them the basic right to survive. Only by being able to earn money will they be able to pay off their debts. This crisis poses serious questions for Chinese society and the government. How to strike a balance between protecting creditors' rights and giving debtors a chance to get out of the debt hole. How to rebuild the economy without exacerbating social inequality. The answers to these questions will shape China's future for years to come. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you enjoyed the content, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for further updates on China and the global economy. May you have more financial stability and less debt in your life. Take care of yourself and your loved ones.